My name's Louis, and I'm based in Verve Place, Warrington, which is owned by your housing group. Well, when I get stressed, I tend to go for a walk to clear my head. However, when I'm down and empty, I do one of two things. I either listen to my music, or I'm able to ring Tegan that I met on ReRooted, and I can rant, vent, argue, laugh. She is constantly there for me, and I'm there to return the favour back. Originally, I didn't want to go on the ReRooted programme because it was across the country and a bunch of people that I was like, I don't know who you are. I don't do well with people, and a lot of them that I don't know. But once I sat down and made myself kind of like home, it was scary, don't get me wrong, but I made myself feel like I had to do it. So I was able to overcome my fears and actually speak to people that I've never met before in my life. And I made one really good friend that is gonna stay in my life until the day I die. I would happily go on it again, and I'd happily go around and meet other people, because it's one of them residentials that's not, you must do this, you must do that. There are a few activities. I understand if you don't want to do them, you can sit out. If you don't want to do them, you can do your own thing. Or there's probably another, 2, 3 other activities that you can choose from during the day, so you can find something you enjoy. Or you can go along on an activity like when John took me off for tennis. Don't get me wrong, I'd played tennis, but after I'd had enough, I just sat there watching the game, and I was collecting the ball, and I was completely content and satisfied with doing that. It was actually quite a fun residential to be part of. My favourite part was most likely going to be the toasting of the marshmallows when we were sat around the fires, as if we were a massive family. It created a sense of home being between young people that I'd happily experience again. On the residential, I'd learned about how important human interactions are, and also ReRooted has allowed me to figure out ways to calm down using various techniques thanks to Bea and her speaking. For example, even when she was talking about the drawing phase and we weren't allowed to look at anyone while we were drawing, or weren't allowed to look at the paper while we were drawing, we had to look at each other. I took that away as a different form of calming myself down. And now I just sit here, and whenever I'm stressed, I will just put random dots on a paper and play my own dot to dot. We'd obviously planned to have a little private area in the garden outside, because outside we've got fences going around, a whole car park, and it's just not private. You get people looking in, you get people speaking to you. You don't really want that. You want a home place to chill out and actually feel like we can relax in our garden. You want to be able to go outside and actually be able to enjoy it. So that's why we wanted our outside area. Just do it. Honestly, if you're nervous about going on a residential, just do it. The worst possible outcome is basically the answer no, and obviously nothing happening. But Fed will not let that happen. So you don't have that answer there. It's yes,